have a lot of people in your Google Plus circles doesn't mean that they'll become customers or that they'll even read what you've posted. You need a plan to make sure you're constantly developing your network so they contain potential customers and paying customers. Engagement online is about staying the course, and you need to be in it for the long-term effects. The key with making any social media strategy work is to make sure you're staying engaged. You need to keep up with your account, read posts, respond, and post new things. This does take effort on your part, and at first, it can seem as though you're doing a bunch of work for no tangible results. Building your reputation online does take time, and it will take effort, but here are some ways to make it easier for you. Get online regularly. It's a good idea to start getting online at regular times. Ideally, you want to be online and posting things when the rest of your audience is online. This will increase the chance of your post being seen and responded to. Come up with lists of interesting links. You'll want to come up with a list of things that you can post that are relevant to your different circles. Though you might change this list or find things in the moment, having a backup plan will help you continue to have content to share. Write down questions you want to ask. You can also prepare for your Google Plus encounters by writing down questions you might want to ask of your circles. You can spread these out over time and see what the responses might generate in terms of new questions or new conversations. Respond to at least 10 people a day. While 10 is a random number, try to set some sort of goal in terms of how many people you might connect with during a day. This will show that you're listening and that you want to interact. Over time, you may not be able to respond to everyone, but this isn't the worst problem to have. When you break up your engagement online into these manageable chunks, things don't have to be that difficult. In fact, you might even enjoy what you're doing. And when you enjoy engaging with others, they can tell, and they'll come back to enjoy more of what you have to say. One of the biggest mistakes you can make when using social media is to post all the time, and to post things that your audience doesn't care about. Not only does this make you look like you don't care, but it can also make it seem as though you don't know what your audience wants to know. So you need to stay ahead of your audience. Stop and look at what your audience has enjoyed in the past. They might have liked your blog posts or your motivational quotes. Do more of that. But you also want to bring your audience information that might help them in the future. For example, if you are running a weight loss supplement business, you might talk about weight loss, but you might also give information about what to do when they stop taking the pills, or what they might do with the clothes that don't fit anymore. Try to answer the question, what else does my audience need to know? This will help you stay on top of the pressing concerns of your audience, and it'll ensure your followers come back. If you continue to provide something of value, people will continue to come back for more. When you're trying to build confidence in your products, you also need to build confidence in the way that you interact. Start posting things that don't apply to your customers, and they'll look for someone else who gets what they need from a company. The building of a network doesn't end when you hit a certain amount of people. In fact, the process needs to continue with more and more connections, even as you start to get overwhelmed by the process. Why? Think about the way your business operates right now. Even though you have a certain amount of customers, they may not always buy something from you every single day. You need to have your customers so you can have daily sales. And because some customers will turn to another company or they'll look for something else, you need to continue to bring in new customers, or you need to make sure that you create new products to keep the loyal customers coming back. In either case, your network should continue to grow. Think about the funnel structure that you created with your circles. Your aim should be to find followers who are prospects, but then turn into regular customers. You would then move them into another circle, but then you would need to fill up that prospect circle again. To keep building your network, continue to post your link on your pages, and bring more of your conversations to Google+. You might want to direct readers of your website or blog to Google+, and start having more online conversations there. When people realize that's where you'll be, then you can see more followers by your side. In addition, the more people you add into your circles, the more others will want to be a part of your following too.